royal karma. Moir attacks Traitor Harry to follow the same path of Prince Andrew's disgrace. Over in America, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex strain every sinew to discredit the British monarchy. But why do they bother? Back home, Prince Charles and Prince Andrew seem perfectly capable of doing that all by themselves, thank you very much. No outside help needed. Charles has just been entangled in embarrassing cash for honours claims, while Andrew has bolted to Balmoral to hide under the Queen's kilt while a posse of sheriffs from America hunt him down. Come out with your hands up, Buster, we've got you surrounded. Mummy, do something. Really, one needs a heart of granite not to titter till it hurts at the situation in which our beleaguered royals now find themselves. All that ermine and flummery, all that pomp and tradition and curtsying and scraping, while behind the castle walls things are starting to feel more like the Sopranos than the Windsors. For a start, Prince Andrew has no recollection of ever meeting Virginia Giuffre, who has served a lawsuit on him. This week he drove 500 miles to Balmoral, some say to avoid being served the papers on the case, but surely they underestimate the charms of Aberdeenshire at this time of year. When the bogs are in full spurtle, the thistles richly bloom and the beautiful Weemage beasties take to the wing in the gloaming hour. No wonder he has scooted back there twice in recent weeks. On Wednesday, Andrew had a picnic lunch date with him in a fishing lodge deep in the Balmoral estate and to have been a fly on the royal pork pie at that glorious summit. Perhaps the prince was informing the Queen of his belief that he will soon be brushing off the lawsuit on September 13th and returning to the royal front line next year. Good luck with that, son, is almost certainly what she didn't say. The popularity of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle has continued to fall after the couple's criticisms of the royal family. Recent polling by YouGov shows the Sussexes are the least popular royals after Prince Andrew, who is facing allegations of sexual abuse. Since the pollster last asked the public for their opinion on the royals in April, Harry and Meghan have had a second child, Lilibet, and made high-profile interventions on issues including COVID vaccines and Afghanistan. They have continued to be critical of Buckingham Palace, accusing a senior royal of making comments about Archie's skin colour and alleging Meghan's mental health concerns were ignored. It appears the couple's actions have not been seen favourably as they've both lost significant public support in the last few months. Positive opinion of Harry has seen a decrease of 9 percentage points, from 43% in April to 34% now. Meghan has also seen a further decline in her public rating, with positive opinion falling from 31% in March, to 29% in April and 26% now, YouGov said. The latest survey showed that the public was split along age lines, with younger people generally having a more positive view of the couple. If the royal princes have one thing in common, in addition to not being common, of course, it is perhaps a buckling of resolve, a weakness of spirit around the seriously rich and an embarrassing willingness to accept donations from wealthy donors to their pet charitable causes, in Charles's case, his heritage schemes and Prince's trust causes. In Andrew's case, Fergie. If you love the Queen, and I do, this is all a very bad business. Perhaps it looks worse than it actually is, but these days, optics are everything. I don't think for a second that Charles is a wicked or immoral person, with every penny of the money being pumped into his charities, although the jury is still out on Andrew. However, the current allegations give too much ammunition to those who wish to bring down the monarchy. They load the grape shot into the Republican blunderbuss, they makes all of us question all of them. Under such attack, the monarchy might stagger on for a few more decades, but what then? As the tarnish blooms and deepens, one does not envy Prince William his destiny, nor Prince George after him, both kings to be fated to preside over an ever-dwindling realm. In the end, those royals and royal spouses who fumbled and floundered, those who cashed in and yielded to temptation, will each have to accept a share of the blame. And we all know who they are.